Do you think that hitting every main lift once per week is enough if I'm competing and want to compete at the high level in the future? I think you can. If you want to bench twice a week, yeah. But listen, we also train very differently than if you're going to train squat, bench, and deadlift 3 times a week, or whatever, multiple times, then you don't have the same energy for assistance. And I'm a huge fan of assistance work. Huge fan. It drives everything that we do because we can do it at a higher volume. We can do it without smoking ourselves. Listen, if you're squat, bench, and deadlifting 3 days a week, you're not building muscle, all right? Because the volume is so much lower. Now, that's just my opinion. And listen, I'm sure plenty of people can prove me wrong, but I've also gotten a lot of people strong a different way. Hell, the success we've had with some of the athletes, mind you, guys who are fucking running 3-4 days a week, jumping, doing all this skill work. I mean, we lift in 3 days a week. The strength gains they've had from training like we train has been unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. And I don't mean strength like our training sessions are like the craziest things. It's after we spend 6 weeks here and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, look how strong we've gotten. But listen, there's a million ways to train. I just don't think there's better ways of doing it. And if you're hitting, like you say, you're hitting plateaus, you got to say, how much muscle have you put on in the last 2 years? Like, especially for the bench, man. Bench and squat need to have big, strong legs, huge ass. I mean, giant ass, giant hamstrings. Obviously, bench, shoulders, chest, triceps. If your arms, that's just how it goes. Listen, success leaves clues, right? And if you're not genetically gifted, you got to just build the genetics. And the best way to do that is build a ton of muscle. So that's just been it's been my experience. You might be different. I'm sure a lot of people have.